I don't even know if this is going to be for Scorpio, but I'm assuming it is. I wanted this to be free flowing, but my guys are just putting it in order, in the order I usually do it. So let's see if this is going to be for the collective or for Scorpio, but I'm thinking it's for Scorpio. So let's just jump into it. Welcome to Zen in the Void. If you are returning, you already know what it is, what it will be, what's popping, what's good, and all that good stuff. And if you are new, welcome. It's your girl Zen. You're at the Void, and you will see what's popping. If you don't know, you will. Y'all, you know when you get real silly and goofy because you're sleepy? Yeah, that's me right now. Hope y'all are having a beautiful day. Whenever you see this message, whenever you see this reading, it will apply. Time does not exist. All my readings are timeless. Okay? I am a timeless bitch. Okay? Period. It is December 2023. When I'm making this video, it's Monday. Mostly clear skies in the LA area. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just trying to shuffle these cards up, so just give me 1 sec, y'all. This is just a little lazy read kind of day. I cut this deck right to the death card. So for Scorpio people, this is definitely y'all reading. I saw 1, 2, 3 on the time, and y'all showing up in y'all power as y'all have been lately. So let's see what comes out, baby, because y'all don't play on this channel. The Scorpio people on this channel don't play. Not a game. We just gonna do head, heart, tail. Like we did for Virgo. See what's going on for y'all. Hey Scorp. Hey Scorp. Hey, we in Sag season. We're in a retrograde, child. I'm just gonna ignore it like it ain't there. Unless people coming to me from the past, then I gotta be like, okay, yeah, this is retrograde energy as fuck. So it's a reason. I can either ignore them or see what's up. All right, so this is my last shuffle. Then we're going to see what's at the head, heart, and the tail. So at the head of this reading, Scorp, it may be time to get started. So we're going to get into what that could be. That's at the head of the read. At the heart of the read, we have you're in good health. So it seems to me you're gearing up to be doing something, and Spirit is letting you know that you are ready to get going. Yeah, literally, this is practice. So I feel like your reading is super clear already. I feel like you guys have been in a very much so practicing kind of trial and error phase with something. But now Spirit is like letting you know, and you can probably already feel it in your subconscious. Like, okay, I think it's about time for us to start here. Or maybe you already know whatever the thing is, you're ready to start. You're in good health. So you're basically being told, like, I'm seeing like a coach work up his best player. So that's what I'm getting, Scorp. Let's see what's going on. What is Scorp going to be getting started on? What is they going to... Scorpio said, here you go. Scorpio said, I will tell ya. Okay, so damn, what the fuck? Okay, so all these cards are in the reverse. Should I take them? Yes, they said is something in here that we need to look at. All right, so the High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. The Everything is Fine one, because I have 2 in this deck. So there is a High Priestess in reverse that has probably been attacking you. Okay, there's been a lot of that going on at the end of this year, which makes sense because next year is going to be winning season for so many people. Next year, I feel like people are really going to see that divide, like who's winning and who's not, based off the work that they did in this year. So I feel like so many people are doing their final attacks because they know next year, Year of the Dragon, is crazy. Crazy energy. I say, baby girl. Crazy energy. Those bloodlines who are ancient, that are protected by dragon energy. Wow, like I almost feel sorry for the people. Like they better get their attacks out. They better get their shits and giggles out for the rest of this year, because it's not happening next year at all. The karma is gonna be swift and crazy. So just throwing that out there for the ops and for the cross watchers with bad intentions. But there is a High Priestess in reverse who doesn't know nothing you got going on right now. They don't know where you at, what you're doing, what you're working on. They don't know. Okay, they are at a complete unknown disadvantage. Okay, their magic has not worked. They cannot see what you're doing. They cannot reach you. Same energy Virgo was getting, and it's only can be up from here. Like this person is almost like drowning in their sorrow and their agony, and they could come up from this negative, nasty space that they're in, but it's almost like they don't want to. This is a person who is very, very miserable. And I'm not trying to rub that in. I'm just being logical and saying that's what's going on. Somebody who's going through a lot of misery, who is a high priest or priestess in reverse, lots of sword energy here. They could be an air sign. They're drowning in their misery. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but we're gonna put this back. All right. So what is it time to get started? I feel like it's just time for you to get started on your whatever you're doing. Scorpio, I feel like you know. You've already had stuff in the works. You're doing shit. And I feel like you're ready to execute whatever you have going on in your life. There's a King of Swords here. I feel like there's some type of communication that I just heard broadcasting. So somebody could be into broadcasting. I was just talking to a client earlier today. Shout out to Patrick. About broadcasting. So somebody here could be in like a journalism, broadcasting kind of position, radio, TV, podcast, YouTube, Twitch, all kinds of streaming. Like I'm getting that here. Straight up communications. Okay. Speaking of Pat, I gotta do his read. These are in the reverse. So we have the Three of Swords and the Sun in reverse. So I feel like somebody who can see that you're not affected by some sort of heartbreaking situation that was probably orchestrated to like emotionally damage you and cause you sorrow. I feel like somebody is not clear about the fact if it worked or not. I feel like they can see that it hasn't worked. I feel like they can see that you're healing yourself. I feel like these people can't see you with this Sun in reverse. Like they can't see you. I'm literally just getting that kind of, that's a kind of strange message, but it makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. The Sun in reverse, like they can't see you. They don't know what you got going on, and they just see that you're healing though. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like, ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so this person who wanted to see you without success, without joy and celebration and positivity, all of those negative wishes that they have for you is literally hitting them. So they're experiencing negativity, depression, and sadness. Yeah. So there was a specific person who uses certain like thought magic, word magic, all that nasty, crappy stuff, right? This person was using every sword they had against you, but it did not work. And now they're being hit with their own swords. So that's why it's time for you to just do what you're doing, because I feel like, I don't know why this is coming out to say. Let me put the King of Swords back out, because like for some reason I feel like that's necessary. Let me get this other deck. What's going on with this King of Swords energy, Holy Spirit? What is this? Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands coming out. So I feel like somebody here is really transmuting energy. Whether you know you're doing this or not, somebody here is like taking all that little icky kind of, it's like, you know you're in good health, you know you're good, but you may be feeling like, damn, why do I feel like I can't speak, or I can't create, or I can't. It's not that you can't, you just feel like a little held back. I feel like that's over, that's done with the Knight of Fire coming out. I feel like you're ready to just execute, like clean, because you felt this lag for such a, like literally wins at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is for somebody who's been feeling a little bit of a drag and a lag, like that's done, because you're in a space of transmuting. I don't know how or why you decided to get into this energy, but you have, clearly because you're not the kind of person who wants to feel held back or fearful or stuck and stagnant. It's like, I don't know why I feel so yucky, but I'm about to just get to it. I can relate to that. I've been feeling a lot of that. And I think it's the feeling of people's negative sorcery, like failing. And it's like, I only use Harry Potter as a reference so much. One, because I love the series. It's like the first novel I even read or whatever when I was in like first or second grade. But anyways, because I mean, it makes sense like for a lot of stuff we'll be talking about too. But I don't know. I'm just getting like a weak spell. Like, you know, I don't know. Something weak. It didn't affect you. Okay. So you're in good health. That's all obvious stuff. This is practice. Yeah, I feel like this was practice. I feel like you needed to see what it's like. I feel like, oh, that's what it is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. somebody here is learning how to be disciplined, basically learn how to show up and act and succeed and like put forth effort and stuff, even when you don't feel like it or you don't feel your best. Like today, I did not feel the greatest, but I got up and went to do what I had to do. Like this is something that is becoming more normal for me. But in the past, like in a few years ago, if I like was down or stressed for any reason, it would take me so much longer to like come out of it. Even if I would like find the energy and like go to work and like do this or that, like I'll probably still be feeling funky like at the jobs. But now I'll just smile until I feel better. I don't know. I'm just getting that somebody's just learning how to push through. So that's what's up, Scorpio. What else do they need to know though? Like let's just get them some solid messages. Cause like what do they need to know? Like well, let's give them tea. What's tea? What's going on for Scorpio people? Wow. Damn. I know y'all saw that. It's crazy. So I feel like some of you guys have been really like in this space of like lag and drag. Like some of you guys creating consistency. Yeah, exactly. Same. I feel like in this lag and drag kind of energy that y'all been feeling with this 7 of Cups energy coming out, instead of like it's giving, this is really smart by the way, whoever's doing this, so shout out to you. But when you don't feel good, like say for instance, like if I'm having a flare or something with my RA, with my lupus, like I will, if I have to lay down, I'm like, if I gotta lay and stay, I'm gonna do something I could do in the bed. So I'll edit, I'll do as much as I can in the bed, I'll meditate, rest. Somebody has been using that downtime to imagine what they want. Y'all been letting y'all imagination run wild, and this is a very smart, clever thing to do. So if you're doing this, kudos to you. It's very smart, okay? Because when you're sitting there imagining what you want, you're literally building it. That's how you manifest. That's how you build it. And that's exactly what you've been building. You've been building your legacy in your mind, before, you got to see it in your mind before you can make it a thing. So that's what you were doing in your downtime. Another Knight of Wands, literally this other, hey Zuri, oh my gosh, it's been a while. What's up, Zuri? You guys got another Knight of Wands. I feel like you guys have been in this kind of lag and drag space so long, and you're feeling like, you know what? I think I'm about ready to do this. I think I'm about ready to make my imagination come to life. So all of this fire energy, somebody, it's this Sag energy I'm feeling is like fueling y'all. This Sag energy has been fueling me. I love it. I love it. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. Shout out to all the Sagittarius people that you may know. Shout out to Sagittarian energy, period, the archer. But yeah, Page of Wands, I feel like even if you're new at what you're doing and you're new at going for it anyways, you feel so good here. I feel like you're seeing a lot of positivity coming from this. I feel like even if you're down and out and don't know what the heck's going on in your energy or in your mood or what's going on around you, I feel like something or someone is showing up for you, and I feel like it's helping you. I almost feel like this was divinely kind of orchestrated, because it's like for you, Scorpio, in the past, it's like kind of like it is, I want to say a reward, but it's not even really an award. It's like justice. I feel like for a lot of you Scorps or whatever, in the past when things got hard, you probably really relished in it, sat in it, took forever to get out of it, maybe got tempted by a bunch of lower level stuff. And at this day and age, it's like you're telling the universe, I want more, I want to do more. I would be doing more if I didn't feel yucky right now, but even if I can't do it with my body, I'm gonna do it with my mind. And it's like the universe is responding to you, Scorpio, saying, well, Scorpio, if Scorpio needs motivation in their downtime, they're gonna receive it because they want it. That's how it works with the universe. Whatever you want, you will receive. But your subconscious can't tell the difference between fear. If you're fearing like, oh my God, I hope I don't die tomorrow, like your subconscious is like confused, like, you want to die tomorrow? You think you're gonna die tomorrow? We should die? Do we need to die tomorrow? Like, and I'm just using that as an example because sometimes our fears like just kind of take over our mind more than we wanted to. So then we draw it closer to ourselves. So it may sound silly, but sometimes you do have to trick your mind. Or when you're laying feeling like death, say for instance, you're sick or you're stressed or anxious or whatever, went through trauma, whatever, and you were laying in bed trying to rest, you can still do it with your mind. It's kind of like using Sims or a false reality through a game or a simulation. It's like I'm still doing this in some reality, in some timeline. Even if I'm not doing it right now with my body, I'm doing it still. So universe, get on board. It's like if you're studying from bed, like you might not be taken your test yet, but you're preparing for the test. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I feel like this is something this is a skill that a lot of you guys are mastering. So I feel like you're just being confirmed about that. You're mastering it. It's happening. It's happening. And it's time for you to, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of you guys are new to this space and this energy that you're in, but you're getting the green light to just make all your moves. I keep seeing all these rainbows, but I know it's because this ring light is very bright. Yeah, you got a Queen of Wands energy coming out here. You guys should make sure that you're feeling very beautiful at this time. Male or female, no matter what your gender is, get your hair cut. This is Sagittarius season. Look good, okay? Be confident, look good. Do whatever you need to do to feel your best. Literally. Look good, y'all. Period. Look good, feel good, and most importantly, move your mind away from chaos. Move your mind away from chaos. Yeah. I feel like the most logical out of all the fire signs is probably Aries, but low key, I don't even think it's Aries. I feel like Aries is a little I feel like it's Sag, because Sag is the archer. Sag is precise, accurate when they use that bow and arrow. So that's what I'm getting. Like, make sure your thoughts and your mental body is very sharp and accurate at this time. If you make sure your mind is clear and relaxed and you look good, I promise you, getting through the rest of this month is gonna be butter, Scorpio. All right, anything else for Scorpio before we get out of here? Anything else for Scorpio before we get out of here? For this lazy read, kind of check-in, got a vibe. So there's a need for you to take away, like, you need to be stingy at this time, Scorpio. I feel like just be stingy at this time. Just take my word for it, okay? Be stingy. Don't offer your money, your materials, and your home to everybody at this time. Do less. Do less. Whether you're a man or a woman, do less. Conserve your energy. Why, Spirit? Why do they have the Six of Pentacles in reverse? I'm going to read y'all what the Six of Pentacles in reverse says, because it's probably saying something about, like, stingy, greedy. I don't know. Okay, no. Okay. So there is an energy. It's definitely stingy, but there is a power and dominion kind of energy, strings attached. I feel like there is something that's going to be getting offered to you. So let's clarify this real quick, because I don't want to tell y'all to be stingy if y'all not really supposed to be stingy at this time. But I also feel like this could also be an offer that's going to be offered to you, but there's strings attached, and Spirit wants you to know that there's strings attached. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Holy Spirit. With this Eight of Swords at the bottom, there's something that's being offered to you, and it could be material, it could be domestic, it could be anything physical, tangible that you could hold, see, touch, taste, feel with your hands, with your senses. But I feel like something about it is wrapped up in, like, mental imprisonment. So I feel like somebody's offering you something, but there's strings attached. So you need to be aware of that. Yeah. And the point is to have you mentally confused and stuck. It's in a teamwork situation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's in a teamwork situation. Whoever you're working in cahoots with right now, be wary of what you accept at this time from these people until you learn more about them, their reason for giving. Like, why, like, give us as much information as you can about this, Holy Spirit, please. Oh, okay. So Ace of Pentacles, this is giving lots of earth energy. So I feel like y'all could be working with air, like earth signs. If that's not the case, you guys are building something with other people, a business, a home, something physical with another person. I'm literally seeing visions of people literally working together in my head, like setting tables, like setting stuff up. This could be family, this could be business. But it's definitely involving money or physical, tangible things. I feel like somebody's offering you this ace of disc, like somebody's offering you this, like, seed of opportunity. And this is a judgment that has been made or whatever. But I feel like it's something sus about it. Like, what is this judgment? I want to leave until we figure it out. What's the judgment? Death. Oh my God, this is you, Scorpio, coming out. I feel like you guys, I thought that when I saw this judgment card, but I feel like you guys made a decision not to build something with someone or to not accept some type of generosity from someone. Princess of Swords. Yeah, I feel like somebody came to you with, like, a surprise offer. Like, oh, hey, Scorpio, you want this like thing, and you were like, nah, I'm okay. I feel like some of you guys sensed that it was strings attached, so you were like, nah. Why though? Why somebody just wants you to feel like, I think, mentally like confused or indebted to them or some shit. The Lovers, this could have been a romantic situation. This could have been some romantic shit. Y'all had to turn something down. Yeah, y'all turned something down. Six of Swords. Something that was like hectic and tumultuous. Like you were like, nah, I'm good. Because it was strings attached. Yeah, so somebody turned down partnership, turned down some material offer because you knew that it was false. Good job, good decision. I feel like that was a test and you passed it. That's way too much. That's way too much. Yeah, that whole thing would have sent you into like, that would have sent you into some type of poverty, losses. Yeah, you made a really good decision, Scorpio. I'm gonna look at these and then we're gonna hang it up. All right, we got the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you are on your way very, very, very quickly towards some boss babe energy, male or female. You turned something down. It was the best thing you could have did. Okay, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped you. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Not sure when that is. Going through a lot of changes right now. You guys will see why. I love you. See you next time. Peace.